Former Nigerian President Goodluck Jonathan was in Ghana in company of the former Nigerian President Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, and in an event to talk about democracy. The event was organized by Goodluck Jonathan Foundation in collaboration with the government of Ghana. The specific topic the program was talking about why democracy dies, but that is not the issue here. That is not what I'm here to discuss. Two major messages came out from that event that I want us to talk about. I want us to discuss. One is coming from Goodluck Jonathan himself, where he says if a leader fails to perform, he should be voted out. Jonathan actually advised Nigeria. That was the headline of in Daily Trust newspaper. And the second message came towards the end of the keynote address by his Lord Bishop, the Bishop of Sokoto Catholic Diocese, Bishop Matthew Hassan Kuka, when he was advising Jonathan to really have a think and think very well about those calling him to present himself for election come 2027. The first advice actually concerns all of us Nigerians. It's an advice for all Nigerians to actually ponder that yes, and it is the right thing to do when a leader fails to perform. When we talk of performance in terms of addressing the economic situation of the country, addressing security challenges, other developmental issues, youth empowerment, women empowerment, bringing in infrastructure, addressing power challenge that has become perennial and stopping limiting development in our country and stuff like that. When a government fails to do all this, such government can be termed to be a failed government, and citizens have no any other choice other than to vote such government out. That is where things are done properly, where things are right, where decisions are taken rationally, assuming that people will take rational decisions. But the main question that actually I wanted to talk about more is the advice to Goodluck Jonathan to really think and to ponder and also see why are they calling him to come and put himself for election. 10 years ago, he was rejected like a plague by so many. In fact, in northern Nigeria, Jonathan struggled to win election, even in states where his political party have a governor in place. He lost in Kaduna, he lost in Bauchi, he lost in places where the PDP have governors, particularly in most northern states. Jonathan struggled to get vote, but today the call, the hue, the shout is more louder in the northern part of Nigeria, calling on Jonathan to return. Why are they making this call? Why are this call coming, Jonathan? A lot of persons have actually aired their opinion about this and talking about why people are calling Jonathan. Some people felt, well, because there's a political conundrum by those who want power. There are these unwritten agreement among the political elite or among the political class in Nigeria of power rotation. When the South ruled for 4 years or 8 years, it's expected that the power should move to the North, which has happened. And during Buhari in fact, it was one of the reasons that affected Jonathan, because the Northern felt shortchanged because President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua had died just barely 2 years into power, 2 to 3 years into power, and Jonathan took over, completed the tenure of the first tenure, and also put himself for election in 2011. He won, and he wanted to go for 2015. And it's one of the reasons why some persons even say, Jonathan, you signed agreement not to go again. But then that is not the issue we're talking about. We're talking about why the call for Jonathan to put himself for election come 2027 is becoming louder, particularly in northern Nigeria. Well, those who a school of thought say, well, because of the political conundrum in the country, some persons, particularly aggrieved members of the ruling All Progressive Congress, some of whom have left the party, thinking the form to join the coalition that is going on, because that is the ADC coalition. They want and some of and people like mine that are talking, they wanted a balance. They wanted, because they felt if they presented Northern as a candidate against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, probably Nigerians may not buy a candidate. And among the Southerners that are within the coalition, I felt, well, these guys all have opportunity to go for 2 terms. Some of them are beginning to talk about agreement to run for 1 term, and which politicians, you can't trust them by their word because they are not limited by anything. And those people who are calling on Jonathan are those who felt, okay, Jonathan is limited by law to run just for 1 term. So when he runs for 1 term, power will return to the North. There's a school of thought. There's some school of thought that feeling no. There are persons who are looking at Jonathan's performance pre-2015, and they felt that was the direction Nigeria should go. Why was Jonathan's tenure cut short? He should come and continue so that maybe he will put Nigeria on the pedestrian for development. That's another school of thought. Why some persons were thinking like this is just political interest. As all political interest, people felt that Jonathan is their person, and he still have opportunity. He still have one term for law by law, which is guaranteed by the law of the land for him to continue. Felt Jonathan should come and do that one term. Probably their own interest, political interest, might also be met or be served. And while others are feeling no, it is just a mere distraction by politicians, because to Nigerians they believe so many things that politicians can do anything for just to distract people. That is an argument. But then you as Nigerians, I'm asking, what do you think? Why do you think people are calling on Jonathan to come and contest for election in 2027? Then, if, in your opinion, do you think Jonathan can really take us out of this present situation? A lot of persons are complaining about the policies of the present government, while a lot of persons are saying, oh no, this government is actually building foundation and is trying to fix some things for us, and that most of what he's doing, the benefit will come in, it's a futuristic stuff. That is a school of thought. While to some persons were looking at, well, that they just made it past administration, to them accusing them of a lot of wrongdoing, and this government is battling and struggling, trying to put here and there, put one and two together to correct the wrongs, to right the wrongs of the immediate past administration. That's also a school of thought. But why Jonathan? That is the question. Tell us if you know the reason, or if you have any justification why Jonathan should come in 2027. Is it the right call? Should Jonathan yield the call? And what is your opinion? This is all we want to hear from you in the comment section. Thank you.